Sri Ramakrishna Tells Stories, Retold by Sri Ramakrishna Mutt. Seek wisely. Gupta was a merchant. He used to go from place to place canvassing business. He traveled widely and amassed much wealth. He loved pleasure and led a comfortable life. Once he had to pass through a wilderness. There were very few houses on the way for miles and miles. He had started early in the morning. By noon, he had walked a lot and was utterly tired. The sun was blazing hot. Fortunately, he came to a big tree. It had many spreading branches. Under its shade, he felt cool. He sat down exhausted. Oh, how hot it is! If only I could have a cup of water. The thirst tortures me. As soon as he said this, a lovely cup full of sparkling water appeared near his hand. In great wonder, Gupta took the cup and drank the water. He felt immensely relieved. What he did not know was that this was not an ordinary tree. It was a Kalpavriksha, the heavenly wish fulfilling tree. Whatever wish a person expressed under the tree would be fulfilled. Not knowing this, Gupta said again to himself, "My thirst is gone, but not my hunger. If only I can have a good dinner." The next moment, Gupta could not believe his eyes. Before him, there lay a number of plates. On them were beautifully arranged various items. There was rice and curry, milk and sweets, and many other delightful edibles. Eagerly, Gupta tasted one dish after another. Everything was delicious. The hungry merchant ate his fill. His hunger was more than satisfied. The long walk in the heat, followed by the heavy meal, made Gupta drowsy. He murmured to himself, "I feel so sleepy, but how to sleep on this rough ground? It is full of stones and thorns. If only I had a thick, soft bed." At once, a luxurious bed was beside him. Gupta stretched himself on the bed. He felt extremely happy. It was as if he was in fairyland. Whatever he wished was coming true. He wondered what this tree could be. How is it that anything I say under this tree becomes real immediately? But then, can I go to sleep in this wilderness? There is no one within miles to keep me safe company. I am alone. Suppose a tiger comes this way? Before the words were out of his mouth, a fierce tiger sprang upon him from nowhere. It gave Gupta a mighty blow and in a few moments tore him to pieces and ate him up. That was the end of all his wishes. God is a wish fulfilling tree. Whatever we pray for sincerely, He gives. So we have to be careful about what we pray for. We must beg Him only for lofty things like wisdom and devotion. If we ask for petty things of the world, He will give them to us. But then, these things finally lead to trouble and misery. We shall be quoting unending unhappiness. The best prayer, however, is to ask for nothing in particular. Leave it to God to give you what is best for you. He knows far better than we. So, what He gives of His own accord will always be far superior to what we can even think of. Let Him give us as He wills.